guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 9 of Let's FIFA 15. And we sold on a few items on our transfer list, and the gold players didn't really sell the 2 ones I had left, so I decided just to quick sell them. And then I decided to take my starting 11 and put it on the transfer list, apart from Marlos and Douglas Costa. And a lot of those players would sell on relatively quick, and then it was about time to kind of upgrade our starting 11. I wanted to make it better, and the player I really wanted to add into that starting 11 was Cersei. So on with a few La Liga players. I also got Rodrigo in on the top, and oh my, he can score goals. Look forward to that. And then we went with a bit of a Serie A defense, a bunch of French players. So we get a Rami, we get a Maxis, we'll pick up Congo for the right back. And finally we get Handanovic as our goalkeeper. So that will pretty much be what I basically would call our upgraded starting 11 some way. Handanovic in the net. Got downgraded from last year, but still looks pretty good on the game. Maxis, they're quite quick, good defending, physical stats. The same thing for Rami, at least for non-rare players, in my opinion. Left back, we have Tremolinas. And yeah, he's quite quick and got some solid stats all around in the 70s, apart from his shooting. And Congo in on the right back, really quick. Good physical stats, and like Tremolinas, some pretty solid stats all around. Medium work rates on him as well. So he'll be a bit more of a defensive right back in some way. Fernando there, which we used before, and he was good all around. And we continue that Shakhtar duo we had in our previous starting 11 with Costa with the 5-star skills, of course. 16 goals in 15 games and 6 assists. Not too bad. And Marlos there, he managed to get 6 goals and 10 assists in 11 games. So those two really proved to be good for me when I played with them. Then we do have Fuego, and he's mainly there for chemistry reasons. He linked up with Rodrigo, and he got some decent physical and defensive stats. He's not too fast, but I think he will be alright. Cersei in on the center attacking mid. He's quick, good passing and dribbling, and he was a player I really wanted to give a go. And finally, Rodrigo in on the top. 4-star skills, 86 pace, 80 shooting, 79 dribbling. And yeah, he proved to be extremely good when I played with him. But as you could see, Marlos, he was injured, and some of the fitness were not exactly the best. And the only injury card I had that would work was basically on Hernandez. I couldn't heal Marlos and get him fit, so I decided to go with my other squad, the 4-3-3 team. And I got matched up against a very strong Premier League game for my first Division 7 game. And he went with some nice skill moves. I was able to block it off, but it falls to him, and my defense was out of balance. He would make it 1-0, and we were trailing really early in the game. But just 6 minutes later, we break on through, we hit the post, and on the rebound, Jackson Martinez will make it a 1-1. Get me that equalizer. And I was looking to go into the lead as well. We headed on through to Depay. We try out the shot, but we could not get it on target, unfortunately. 38th minute, little fake shot. Pass it to Martinez. Fake shot again, and we get it on through to Guerrero. We try out the shot, but couldn't get it past Czech, and remained a 1-1 at half a time. And then into the second half, it was the AI going with that slide tackle. I don't know why he would do that. Why it would do that, because he got the penalty and you make it 2-1, and after that it kind of fell apart in some way. Here I thought I could just run on through. I think it was Depay getting onto the ball maybe, but instead he did get his player sent off, which I think was fair enough, but I didn't get the advantage whatsoever. I think it was actually Cuadrado running on through there, but I got the free kick, and yeah, he moved the wall. I tried to shoot it at the near post, but it went right into the middle. And instead, after that, he would get on a new center back and just like stay defensive, try and hold out for the remaining of the game. And my passes fell apart, as you saw there. Just couldn't play the simple pass, and here my defenders falling over each other, and that was pretty much game over at that point in time. 3-1. I was going to lose that game, and it was a game. Like, I could have seen it, like, it was all about who got that second goal and went into the lead. Like, if I had gotten it, I think I would have won it, but instead it was him, and he was a pretty solid player, not gonna lie, and I just couldn't get back into the game in the end, unfortunately. So, a bad start to Division 7, And I decided, you know what, I want to try out my new upgraded starting 11. I want to see if I can win some games with that. So for my first game with that team, I got matched up against a 4-3-3, quite a good all-around La Liga side. But his keeper, what is he doing? And Rodrigo gets the perfect start to our club career, I guess we could call it. And it was a quite lucky game, as you can see here. But I was able to turn around with Fernando, find Costa, spin around, and make it 2-0 in the 14th, 15th minute. And yeah, this team was really good to play with. Rodrigo breaking on through, going past the keeper, and a little bit lucky to hang on to it, but it was 3-0 in the 17th minute, and we continued on. 53rd minute, Costa on the ball, once again, very, very lucky, as I said earlier, but I was able to hang on to the ball, turn around with the ball, drag back, make it a 4-0, and I just kept on going with this team. Costa on the ball again here, cutting inside with a few skill moves, eventually beating the defender, and in yet going with the shot, but he gets his hands to it, the keeper, unfortunately. Costa on the ball again, trying out the volley this time around, but the keeper on it again. 71st minute, Fernando plays it on through to Costa, and he goes with that slide tackle. Pepe, what are you doing? And he's going to get sent off, and we pick up a free kick in a pretty good situation, to be fair. Costa does have some decent free kick stats, but he put a player on the line. He was going for the top corner, but on the rebound we pick it up, and Rodrigo will get yet another goal to make it 5-0. And he's on the ball again, trying out a shot there, but right on the keeper, and we'll win the game 5-0. What a win that was! The first game with the squad, and to be fair, I felt it was really solid because you had those two defensive mids, and if there's one thing I've been struggling with on FIFA 15, then it has to be the defending. Like, sometimes I just can't keep that clean sheet, but with this team, I felt I was in pretty good balance with 6 players defending and 4 players attacking. Felt like enough support to just break down the defense, and I went into another game with the squad, to be fair, because I felt, you know what, if I can keep on playing like this, I'll be able to get some more points in the division. And I was able to intercept this pass in the end with Rodrigo after having played a bad over the top ball. I try out the shot, and this just gets really messy. If I was unlucky in the first game, I would get extremely lucky in this game, not gonna lie, with that one goal. And there was a few other decisions that went my way, but we made it 2-0. And I tried to go with a spin there with Sergio. I was able to pick up the ball again, and here you see another lucky situation, picking it up and making it a 3-0, having a solid lead. But 75th minute, he would hit me on a counter attack, and he would go with the chip, and end up being a nice little assist to Uche, who would hit it in and make it 3-1. And 4 minutes later, he made me a little bit nervous. Over the top ball, Dos Santos would make it a 3-2, and I thought, am I going to concede that stupid 90th minute goal? But Rodrigo, he would turn up and make it a 4-2, and in the 87th minute, he would actually get a corner. He had his keeper in the box, and I'll pick the ball up there. We headed on through to Rodrigo. We tried to play the through ball to Costa. His defender messes it up, and as I said, I got lucky in this game. I break on through, and we go for that little cheeky heel finish to make it 5-2. So 10 goals in 2 games from the new team, and we only conceded 2, which I think is quite alright. Rodrigo was able to get 6 goals in 2 games. That's a pretty good goal-to-game ratio, and that is going to be where we end off this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. We'll be back again tomorrow with another FIFA 15 video, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.